Okay, what is up, people? It is Shakes here, and it's been a little while since I made an unboxing video. Probably a month or two, or almost a month, I mean. But I'm here to unbox the Wild Force Red Lion Zord from the Power Rangers Super Megaforce line, based on the Red Lion Zord from Wild Force. I could have gotten I could have probably gotten the Racer Zords, the Zeo Racer Zord and the SBD Racer Zord, instead of this one, but I had the money. I had like $40 to spend online through PayPal, and I chose to get this, and I also have to pay off my payment, my future payment to get Season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! On DVD. But don't worry, I'll unbox that when it comes out, like next month, or yeah, next month. But yeah, and why I got this, I love Wild Force. That's the reason I love Wild Force. It's one of my favorite seasons. Don't know why people in the fandom hate it. I can understand for some of the acting, but, you know, it's actually a well-produced season, and it's very close to its source material. So yeah, and, Super Megaforce, it started off alright with the first episode. They could have been a lot better, because the Rangers kept saying, "Oh my god, these powers are so freaking cool," or dumb that down, but that's basically what they were saying. But yeah, let's get to the packaging. I actually had a little hard time with getting the Red Lion out of this, because if you see right there, maybe you can't too well, but it holds the front feet down into it. So I had to cut the plastic, but I kept the basic plastic there. If I ever want to sell this, which I doubt I'll ever do. So yeah, but this is basically it. It has a cool mountain landscape in the background. Wild Force Red Lion, Super Megaforce Red, Power Rangers Wild Force logo, which I like that they're including the old logos. I think they did the same thing for Gokaiger, or they styled the packaging in the style of that team, if they didn't include the logos. And there's the Red Lion Zord with the Ranger Key shooting a missile. I'll get to that in a second. On top here, the same thing that we got from the Legendary Megazord and the Gokaiger stuff is about 10 of, well, actually 11 of the Red Rangers from the past, from Wild Force on to Super Mega Force. I thought on Mighty Morphin too, but that's basically it. So actually make that. Actually, it is 11. They cut the. I think that they cut the red Dino Thunder Ranger out to replace it with Mighty Morphin Red. But yeah, here is the back with the. It's the same picture from the front with the Red Lion shooting the missile with the Ranger Key inside of it. It shows you what forms you can make with the Legendary Megazord, and there are the keys that are going to come out, or have come out by this time that I'm recording this. 3 packs of male keys and the 1 Blue Ranger from Ninja Storm. But when Nova turns into that key, it turns into a male counterpart suit, same as Gokaiger, because they use the Gokaiger footage. So yeah, and it's never brought up why in Gokaiger I could imagine that they don't really care, that Joe doesn't really care because he's already secure with his masculinity or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter for the girls because they get skirts and female style suits, but whatever. And there's the red. I don't know why they don't have the red Wild Force Ranger key. There's the red Super Megaforce Ranger key. Obviously, this was the prototype because I have the Super Megaforce key from the Legendary Megazord right here, and if you can see it, hold on a second, let me try to focus it. Okay, I think this is probably as focused as I can get, or not. it has the spring right onto the if you face it this way, on the right-hand side, but the camera's left side, our left side, the first-person view left side. And on here, it's probably the prototype picture like they had at the toy fair. Because the spring is shown in the middle. So yeah, I think that was an aesthetic change before they were released, which is a good thing, you know. I mean, that would be pretty obvious. So yeah, that's basically it. And Wild Force was the first season produced by Disney. So, yeah. And I just watched part of Shooken Shinobi's review on the, or all of it, I guess, on this, that he uploaded, like, yesterday. I just got to watching it. He said that this took a major redesign from the Japanese version. And the body is mainly, composed of the slasher, from, or whatever it's called, from Samurai. So, yeah. But before I get to transforming it, I'll show off its basic functionality. It comes with two of these black plastic missiles. You put it in its mouth, and here's the Wild Force Ranger Key. I do not have the Legendary Morpher yet, because I wanted to get these Zords first. There's in its key form. ES key PR010, or no, 16. So yeah, and there's this little indent right there. You can just put the Ranger Key in, and it fires the missile. Let's do it with the other one. I kind of like this. I haven't seen missile blasters in like 10 years with basic keys. Basically, it was the last, like, Transformers toy I got. Like Hotshot right there. They had missile launchers for their blasters. So yeah. So yeah, that is the missile functionality. Let's get on to the aesthetics of the thing. It's actually pretty well done for what they gave us. That's stupid. But fixable. Okay. Kind of a dumbass move that they had that pop off. But, yeah, with the kanji from Samurai, they could have hidden it better. Like, right here, on the Japanese version, the mouth slides down and it reveals that kanji. And they could have really hit these better on the legs. But I don't mind them so much on the legs. Because they're alright, you know. So yeah, let's show you the first part of the connectivity. Basically, you take this, and then you take the Legendary Megazord, and it has holes for the leg joint connectors right there. So you put it on there, and he's riding him horseback style, pretty much. And it's also based off of, apparently it's somewhat based off of that Centaur Zord from Mystic Force, you know? And that's basically how you get the functionality with that. So yeah. Then, as if the Rangers put in the Samurai Ranger keys, like I've seen in Go-Kiter, Jesus Christ, these instructions are too damn small, or the pictures are, but it's nice that they did pictures, you know, not a lot of kids like to read instructions, not even my mom, but yeah, you gotta, form it into the Samurai Legendary Megazord. Or as they'll probably call it in the show, Legendary Megazord Samurai Mode. So yeah. you connect the feet like that. Okay. So yeah, then you take these out. This might go on for a little bit too long. I'm sorry, it might be on my second channel by the time I upload this. So insert the Ranger key into there, and that basically opens. And I'll get to that in a second. You fold these connector ports down. And then, okay. So you basically take the one with the pink kanji. I'll have to connect it like this. Okay. So basically you take the one with pink kanji and put it on there. Then you take the one with the yellow kanji and put it on the green racer, Zord. Okay. And then you take this and you put it in here. Okay. So there we go, and then you put the this on here. And then there's the samurai form of the legendary Megazord. And then you take these swords and okay. And then you put them in there for the sword, or whatever it's called. So yeah, I'll just leave that separate. And then there's the fire smasher. I just remembered the name of this. That you can put in one of the hands. So yeah, and I didn't show off the differences between the Japanese Ranger key and the American Ranger key. Not too many differences other than the size and the I guess variance on the paint. Like this is obviously a darker red, this is a lighter red, and this has more of a darker gold or more of a gold paint on it. And yeah. So yeah. And obviously those are different. So my thoughts, I actually do like this. I know that I watched Dawson Writer's reviews of the Legendary Megazord and the Gokaiō and the Zord builder parts for the extra Zords that connect to it. And he says he doesn't like that you're taking away from the main Megazord while replacing the parts with a new whatever, I personally don't mind it. I actually do like Samurai Megazord, or the Legendary Megazord Samurai mode. I don't mind it, and the Fire Smasher is way too frickin' big in my opinion, but, you know, it's gotta be in scale for some reason. And for some reason this, disconnects. Don't know why. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, go to my channel, go to my second channel, follow me on Twitter, links in the description, follow me, and I'll talk to you guys more later.